So I'm looking at this right triangle here. It's on the right side, and it's so I'm trying to find this bottom piece first. So I drew it out here, and this will be a squared plus 9 squared equals 15 squared. A squared plus 81 equals 225. Is that right? 15 squared. Yes. And then I'll solve for a squared, so minus 81. Minus 81. And what do I have? Dimmer. There we go. A squared equals 5, 4, 2, 22. 144. Oh, sweet! Square root both sides. And I get that A is 12. So this piece right here, that's 12. Which means, what's this? 13! That was probably too loud for the video. And then now I'm looking at this triangle. Oh, isn't that beautiful? (13 squared plus 9 squared equals x squared. And so that would be 169 plus 81 equals to x squared. What is that? 0, carry the 1, 9, 15, 250. Square root. I think on this one, it said to give your answer in simplest radical form. So 250, I don't think that's a perfect square. It is not. So I must reduce this. This is the part that we're going to work on today. So I'm going to show you. Dang it. So I'm going to simplify the square root of 250. So here's how I do it. This is, you should pay attention to this because you've been paying attention the whole time. Of course you have. But we're going to work on this today. And it's going to be on the quiz tomorrow. So I would just divide this into two things. I'm going to say 25 and 10. And then I can break the 25 down into 5 times 5. And the 10 into 2 times 5. Whatever I broke down, I don't need anymore. So all those is done. And I'm looking for pairs.
Why didn't you do that to 144?
Because it was a perfect square anyway, and I just did it with my calculator. I also did the square root of 250 just to check.
So
Yeah, and it was like a bunch of decimals. So now I know that I have to. Good question. Now I know I have to break it down. So I have a pair of 5s. That means I can write 5 squared. I have just a regular 2 and a regular weird looking 5. So this, if I multiplied this out, it would give me 250. But I can rewrite it now. Anytime I have something squared on the inside, the square cancels out with the radical, and I can bring out just a single 5. So I have a 5 on the outside. That's where this went. Because there was a pair, I could bring it out. The square goes away. And then these don't have squares, so they stay inside. They're trapped. Hopefully they have food and water. That was dumb. Don't laugh at that. So 5 times the square root of 10. That's what x equals from the previous problem up there. 5 red 10. Question? No questions?